Between explosions, building collapses, bursts of gunfire, and nights spent in basements, we Ukrainians still have a life. Work, family, nature, celebrations, festivals. Between missiles and bullets, we keep living. And that's exactly what I'm going to show you. I'm home.
Також Мінцифри радить завантажити мапу пунктів незламності у Дії.
Good morning from Kyiv. After 24 hours in the train and 1 year not seeing my family, my father met me in the train station and now we are going back home by car. The first thing that I heard in the radio is how is the situation between Ukraine and Russia, and honestly it's different. When you sit outside of Ukraine and you hear the whole news is one thing, but then when you are back here, when you are home in Ukraine, then it's a totally different mood. It's a totally different situation. So I don't know how it will be here. Maybe I'm just tired right now, but I'm definitely excited to meet my family and my friends and enjoy time being here. I didn't plan to arrive home and start for cleaning the whole room, but my family decided to make renovation in the whole flat. And until now they did only one part of the flat. So all the dust came to my room. And I realized that I can't really even sleep here. So even though they try to clean everything, but after one day the dust still goes down. So I have to clean everything. And to collect less dust, I am packing everything into the boxes. And I feel like every day I will have to clean more. But it's getting much better. Hope in 1 hour I can take shower and repack everything, because I even didn't change my clothes. I just want to clean. And then anyways, I need to wash everything. Back to work.
Будемо надіятися, що у нас тут все наладиться, буде хорошо, ви, може, дождетесь. Тоді приїдеш сюди, дача, квартира, все є.
Не мої.
Наша дівчина.
Це хто?
Світланчик.
Тетя Іра. Це тетя Іра моя. Моя тетя Іра.
We get together as a family whenever we have even the smallest reason. Is my family perfect? Some people might say no, but I wouldn't trade them for anything. They are mine, and I love them, just the way they are. It's 8 p.m. and I'm going to visit my best friend. She just came back after the work and she invited me for tea time. And honestly, I could agree with that, only because she's living quite close to me. So I have around 3 hours to spend time with her, because at 12 o'clock we have curfew, so I have to be home. Likely, I don't need too much time to go home, and I know this area the whole my life. So I feel like it's quite safe. Look at that. Here I spent my whole childhood running, having fun, throwing stones, and you know what kids are doing. Here we have been playing with a ball, and here I have been eating mulberry. This tree is so tall right now, but when I was a child, it was much smaller. She's a teacher, so her whole flat is full of flowers. Because lately she had some celebration in the school. So in Ukraine, when teachers' days or there is a huge celebration, then kids are bringing flowers to the teacher. It's kind of cool, and sometimes also sweets and some gifts. Such a life. nights are often pretty loud, and in the morning, tired or not, we just keep living our lives. Today we started our morning really early at 7 a.m. because my mom decided that she wants to start exercising and do yoga. So I found for her a really great place, at least I hope so. And I hope that we will find there not only a great teacher, but also perfect community and maybe even some friends. And of course I took this as a great opportunity to spend more time with my lovely mom. Ну і як тобі?
Чудово,
Сподобалось?
дуже.
Прийди ще?
Обов'язково.
Перевіримо. We'll check if she will come back here. A cup of coffee and my journal helped me shut out the world for a moment and forget all the chaos around me. Since I arrived back to Ukraine, I was trying to find manicure specialists who can create design on my nails that I imagined already in my head. When I feel like everything with my body is under my control and everything looks and feels how I really want, then I can work better, harder, I can create bigger and nicer projects. So I really need that. Finger crossed they can do that. They did it. They could create exactly what I want. I know, this looks really bright, too many colors, and I used to do always only nude color, but this time, once in a year, I'm doing super colorful manicure when I'm back to Ukraine, and I really enjoy that. And when I came here and sit down, the owner of the salon made me this manicure and she told me her story. And she told that she were learning improvisation, so basically theater, and the first rule that they had was you cannot use your real name. I'm like, why? Because when you are using your real name, you have some boundaries, some borders in your head. You allow something to yourself, but you also forbid something. It means that you cannot really express yourself how you want to. That's why if Irina cannot do some things, then probably Kate can. So for Kate, everything is possible and she can do whatever she wants. That's why when she was learning improvisation, she had to put into your head that she's a different person, and right now, at this moment, she can achieve everything because everything is allowed for her. And when I entered, I told like, yeah, I want to have this weird manicure. She told, yes, of course, in our salon, everything is allowed. You can be whoever you want to. And I love this. I feel like this idea every person in the world can use. They can modify it, but they definitely can find how to implement this idea in their life because I already know that I will use that. I already know that I have some thoughts in my head that are pushing me not to do something or saying that, oh, maybe it will not work out. But to create some another person in your head and say like, yeah, this person definitely will achieve this, I will try it and I believe it will help. And I'm so happy that I found this salon because, first of all, they gave me natural tea and it was so beautiful. And then they also had a relax day. So they gave me some 20 minutes massage, so I'm really chill. They have so many small benefits and it's kind of like so girly. You feel like they take care of you. So I was super depressed yesterday and even in the morning because nothing worked in my world. But now I'm relaxed and I can go home and work and achieve everything what I want to achieve in my life. I really enjoy that. Okay, time to go home and work. We always say you can be anyone out in the world, in other countries, living any life you want. But when you come home, you are still the same daughter, son, grandchild, sibling, which means the house chores, grocery runs, and garden work will always be waiting for you. My sister is arriving soon with her family, and we will have family dinner together. And I'll also have the opportunity of sharing gifts. Those gifts that I was collecting through the whole year, and sometimes for months I was carrying them in the luggage. Every time and every country I saw those gifts, and I could remember what exactly I was feeling when I was finding those souvenirs. What kind of emotions do they have, and what I want exactly to bring to my family, that they try, they see, that they experience something new. That's why mostly this is my favorite moment when I'm coming back home, when I give these memories and I share them with my family and my friends. I love to see them smiling when they see and feel something new, something that they don't expect, but they get from me.
Ви чуєте маленький? Чому?
Ну, тому що така камера, якщо на комп'ютері дивитися, будеш великий.
One of my favorite parts about coming home is bringing my family all kinds of treats and little gifts from different countries. Most of what I brought this time I bought in Shenzhen, China, in the tech district. I even have a full video on my channel about all the new gadgets they have there and why everyone goes to that area. And here's the reality we wish we could avoid. Taped windows, emergency boxes in elevators, posters about lost limbs, non-stop war news and loud attacks at night. Some countries might think it's fireworks. We know it's not. Soldiers on buses, people with prosthetics, art and performances about war, QR codes to support the army. At festivals they show weapons for training, and everywhere are instructions on what to do if a building collapses. Comedians joke about the war, rallies happen outside. Everyone knows missile types and their sounds. We use an app that shows danger across the country. We spend hours in the metro during alerts, and public transport tells you where the nearest shelter is. Before coming to Ukraine, I decided to buy a new MacBook and to give my old one to my friend. So I did it a few days ago. And since that time, I have troubles with my CapCut. Since the beginning of full-scale invasion, CapCut was deleted from Apple Store in Ukraine because of war and political situation. And I kind of get it, but I have my videos done in CapCut. I know that there are so many different other tools, but I know how to work with this one fast and efficient, and I cannot do that. So I basically stuck. That's one of the smallest software that Ukrainians have because of the war. Feels like not a big deal, but when you have all of these small things connected into one, and you understand that you have to change everything what you've been doing, you need to adapt to new things because you need to survive, you need to earn money, and you cannot earn money without having this or that what you used to have. That's making life even more difficult. On one side, there is physical war when you can die. On another side, you need to have anyways money to feed your family and yourself, to live, to survive. It's challenging not only because of the physical death, it's also difficult because things that worked before don't work anymore. But as I told, that's not the biggest problem that Ukrainians have here. I will deal with it and we'll figure out what to do. Every year, all Ukrainians are coming back to Ukraine to go to the doctors because, first of all, it's much cheaper, and secondly, it's really good. So Ukrainian doctors are really, really good. So that's what I'm doing here. I have a list of all of the doctors that I need to visit to check my body to stay healthy. It takes time, but I can do it here fast. I just need to pay. That's it. Today I'm going to the annual concert with my friend, the one I used to share the stage with. And this one is special. My cousins are performing the same dances I did over 10 years ago. Before the show, costume checks and proud parents taking photos. Скільки танців ти пам'ятаєш, ти змогла танцювати?
Я думаю, багато. Майже всі.
Відкриття керівники проводять те відкриття. Ми не будемо чекати навіть хвилину, будемо
Tony and I ended up dancing through the whole concert. We still remember half of the routines. We were commenting on the dances, the solos, the choreography, and how everything was performed. Oh, and this is the wave. My uncle came to my concerts almost every year, and this was always his favorite part. And now I'm the one coming to watch his kids performing the same thing. And this is the sea dance. My grandma loved it. She always said the boys in this one looked so handsome and kept asking when I'd finally find myself a nice sailor. Я зараз буквально на місяць якраз потрапила на концерт. Я Австрія, Німеччина, півроку Азії, США.
Як я рада тебе бачити. Добре, що в тебе все гарно.
It's so amazing to meet people who I saw 15 years ago. It's amazing. My friends, teachers, people who were working me and who know me from the child. It's great. Okay, let's go back to the concert hall. That's a moment when I don't really want that all these dances are finishing, even though at first I thought that 3 hours is a lot, but now I want more. We dance folk dances from all over the world: Ukrainian, Serbian, Eastern, Japanese, and many others. There was one dance that included more than 10 nationalities, with kids from 4 to 17 years old and over 100 people on stage at the same time. It was one of the ensemblist's best performances.
Вот этот военный. Постановка сама, да, мне нравится. Не знаю, для меня это спорно просто.
Военные?
Вот, да. Исполнение хорошее, опять же, там у солистки. Но это же дети, как бы, поэтому, ну...
Но, с другой
передать.
стороны, сейчас дети взрослее. Особенно из-за войны.
Мені подобаються золоті застібочки. Дуже гарно, дуже акуратно.
Cornflowers are my favorite flowers. They grow in open fields and often mixed with wheat and poppies. Picking them is such a joy, especially when you are with someone who loves Ukrainian nature and our fields as much as you do. Whenever we arrive to the country house, the first thing my parents do is to show me the garden, to see what sprouted, what needs to be picked, and what still needs weeding.
Ее используют, когда живот болит.
Но она горькая, да?
Она очень
Еще,
горькая.
говорят, горькая, как полынь. За вас, девочки, за вас, женщины. Без вас, как говорится, без воды. И не туды, и не сюда. Давай, здоровья вам, счастья и мужа не пьяницу.
Вкусно, да?
Хватит снимать. А так смотришь, а потихоньку, все равно он немножечко внутри наращивает. Слава богу. Ну, я в том плане по вооружению нашей Украины. Дрончики потихонечку делает. Ракетку уже все-таки испробовали баллистическую свою.
На 300 километров.
И успешно в плане
попала.
точности. Сейчас точность-то 3-5 метров. А плюс-минус 200-300 это было в советское время. На Черном море загнали Россию под самое никуда.
В интернете тоже видосик такой. Сидит один такой, говорит, я вообще как-то что-то не понял. Мы, страна огромная, с флотом там, с Черноморским, всем. Мы воюем со страной, у которой нет флота. И мы ей проигрываем. Это у нас эти придумали вот этот дрон-малюк. Вот. И наши так ни один корабль потопили. За наших хлопцев, чтобы мы
Да.
была.
За их здоровье.
За их
За
здоровье
пьем
и за их удачу.
сок. И живыми возвращаются.
Today we are planting trees and we bought 2 trees, 2 peaches, and one we planted on our territory and another one we plant next to our territory because we totally don't have space in front of the house. And I like that because here we have huge field and we can do it because no one is using this land, and if no one is using it, we can do that and soon we'll enjoy a lot of fruits.
Ура! Классно!
Every time when I'm coming back home to Ukraine, I'm trying to bring my mom and my sister to any interesting cafe or restaurant. And this time I found a place that looks like train, and in the morning you can get a Harry Potter breakfast. So it has to look really crazy, and I'm really excited because I need to get a hat like everyone was getting in the movie. So nice, let's go. Такая красивая.
Дякую.
Это было мне. Это точно
Since she was 18, my sister has been organizing different folk festivals. And from that time on, I haven't missed a single one whenever I'm in the city. This festival, Krainamri, is an ethno festival with amazing food, workshops, and of course, live music. And of course, we are here too. My mom and I often go shopping for fabrics for my new dress. And this time, we also picked out wallpaper for all the rooms. Because by the time I come back again, the whole apartment should be renovated, hopefully. And yes, some people might think it's silly to do renovation during times like this, but we keep living and we keep believing in the better days. You can't take hope away. We collect postcards, and my mom just found an old box full of them. And for the same reason, I still mail postcards home to us from every country I visit, each with a little message. My dad loves roses, so we take extra good care of them. And every year we buy new varieties.
Их надо обрезать. Вот видишь, когда 5 листиков, не 3, а 5, вот до 5-го листа. Причем желательно 5-й лист, чтобы был на наружу. От него, от 5-листного листа пойдет крепкий пагон хороший, который даст опять бутоны и хороший цвет. Отсюда тоже пойдет, но они будут хиленькие. И он должен быть наружу, чтобы он сюда пошел наружу, а не внутрь куста.
Like this, we are going to take wonderful, accidental taken photos. We took really nice, beautiful photos during sunset in the field, but now everything is wet, and I'm super happy that my house is super close, so in 3 minutes I can just change everything. But you know what? My mom was ready to go with me.
Що ти там уже про маму?
She's always ready to go to do any crazy, strange things because she's my mom and we are similar. On some nights from certain windows, you can see fire streaking across the sky. The kind of fire you can't fall asleep to. Yet it's a fire you're grateful for, because it means our air defense forces are awake, working, and protecting us. When I was a child and I was going to the summer house for a few weeks, I couldn't understand how my grandma and my mom too are spending so much time in the garden, planting some trees and picking berries and just taking grass out of the ground to give the space for other fruits to grow and other plants. And I'm like, it's so boring. And when they have been asking me to help, I'm like, oh no, again, I have just to do that. It's the most boring thing that I could just imagine, after cleaning the flat, of course. But now, I'm enjoying it so much. I'm like, probably I'm getting older, but it's okay. I just love it. I just enjoy it. I like to touch the nature. I like to sit here. I like to do nothing or to work hard here, but just being connected with the nature. And today I even thought, doesn't matter that my nails will be so dirty, because I knew if I will start working in the ground, my nails will be disgusting. But you know what? They're black and I love it. I enjoy it. And even when the mosquito is biting me and it's super itchy, somehow I find this moment of enjoy, because I think that it's normal. It's just life. And I'm sitting in the garden listening to the birds and not measles. Since the beginning of full-scale invasion of Ukraine, every single corner here is reminding how great Ukraine is. And when you're going to the smallest cafe at the bus station, you also find some symbols, pieces that will show you how powerful your country is. And I really love to go to this cafe place because of the cups, actually. Because when I'm ordering coffee, I'm getting such kind of cup. And on one side there is a huge boat where it's written Moscow, and this boat is going under the water. And on the other side, it's written here, Russian warship, go fuck yourself. And there is even a word game, so it's written kind of in Ukrainian, Russian language. And in the middle, there's also a sign of Ukraine, a symbol of Ukraine. And I really love to drink from such kind of cups, because every Ukrainian in the world knows the story that happened in the first days of the war, when Russia wanted to shoot from this boat, but Ukrainians just destroyed the most powerful ship that they had at that time. And that was so funny for us. There's such a huge country who wanted to take us so fast, and we just destroyed it. So that's funny. I like such kind of stories, and Ukrainians like really to make jokes out of this weird, actually sad, but for us kind of funny situation sometimes. So we are trying to stay positive even in such kind of time. Cheers for Ukraine! I love it. With my friend, I can talk about anything. Today, we ended up talking about the night attacks. When the siren goes off, her partner wakes her up and they go into the hallway behind 2 walls. He always checks which missiles are flying and where. Sometimes it ends quickly, but sometimes they sit there all night. The metro shelter is pretty far, about 10 minutes by car, but recently she found out that their building's basement has finally been turned into a shelter, so next time they might go there instead. And yes, in the morning they are often exhausted, but she's lucky her job starts a bit later. That's just how they live.
Будь ласка, залиште заклад та прямуйте до найближчої наради. Заклад зачиняється. Зберігайте спокій, бережіть себе та один одного. Молодець. Поїхали тривати.
Today at night, Kyiv got 741 missiles and drones, and it was a record since the beginning of full-scale invasion. This last night, when I was falling asleep, I hear those explosions so close. It was probably the closest that I experienced. You're kind of laying in the bed and watching movies with your family, and on the background you hear siren, you hear explosions, and you think that it's so far away, but then at some moment it's so close. And inside, you're kind of jumping, but your body is laying still. Your mind is already focused on something that you're really doing like in a normal life. So you can read a book, watch the movie, you can cook, you can work. So many people are doing all of that while there is explosion outside. And it's not like we're not afraid or we don't want to leave, that's why, doesn't matter, we'll just work. It's more like to go every night and live in the basement. It's hard. So from time to time you're staying home and you just believe that the universe, God, or something that is higher than you anyway already created your future, and there is a faith. And if you have to die, you will anyway die. So a lot of people are just staying home and living their life and just believe and hope that everything will be good or just okay or just they will survive. And that's why sometimes you are not sleeping for nights. Interesting that I understood that I need to fall asleep sometimes before 10 because I sleep quite good. So sometimes, even during explosions, you can just sleep and don't hear it. But sometimes you wake up in the morning or at night, you cannot fall asleep, and in the morning you're tired. So you can't really be so productive as you would be living in other parts of the world. This kind of life Ukrainians have every single day, and I've had for the last 1.5 months. Being here, home, in Kyiv.